So welcome back, my snow peeps, back to the art stream. We're gonna continue our SCP drawings. Today I'm gonna do Shy Guy SCP-096. I'm gonna put him right over here. My goal is to try to get all of this filled up by the end of Inktober of December. October! I know my months. Shh. Let's see here. Need to bring up some references. This boy. I'm kind of like obviously doing some of the classic SCPs, the more known SCPs, but perhaps next week we'll move on to some lesser known SCPs. So gotta do some warm-ups, gotta do some references before we draw out Shy Guy over here. Let me move this less intrusive over here maybe. There. Like this guy's face is one of my favorite things. I mean, obviously you're not supposed to look at it directly or in a picture, but artistic representations of this SCP is fine. You'll be fine. So we'll be fine. Now, like, how are we going to translate this into a more cartoony style that I've been sort of doing over here? We'll figure that as we go. Oh, he has like these beady eyes, maybe more towards the center. And it just looks like he's constantly in distress. Which, like, sometimes you just kind of feel that way, man. You just feel in distress. Does he have a nose? Yeah, it just kind of looks like a regular nose. It's not really like a skull, like a empty socket nose. Yeah. Well, he's got just this unhinged jaw. Oh, here's a good image. Although it kind of looks more like one of Trevor Henderson's monsters. I don't know if this is supposed to be Shy Guy, or he's just kind of mistaken identity in this image. But we're gonna go with it, just because it kind of has the same feeling. Ew, I have not drawn today, and it shows. That's okay, that's why we warm up. First warm-ups, before we actually jump into doing something in ink, impermanent ink. What's the title of the stream? Oh yeah, okay. We're still there. It's still SCP themed. A lot of these look more like poorly rigged models on the I looked them up and they kind of look like poorly rigged models, and I don't want to use those as references. Here we go. Okay, I like this one. So I'm gonna bring that up for myself and work off of that. Oh, this one has his mouth closed. He's just kind of vibing there. You can see his rib cage. Anyone else trying to do some Inktober drawings? I know for me, I'm pretty busy with other work, so honestly, like, this weekends are my only time to do anything on stream. Yeah, these really long arms. Kind of elbow joint seems to match up to where the hips are. Oh, he has ears. I can't, whatever's up with this site, I cannot seem to enlarge the image, so I guess this is as close as I'm gonna get. Well, most of this is gonna be guesstimation. It looks like he's smiling in this. It's kind of freaky, a little disconcerting. Hey, General Nutty, how's it going? Hello. Messing up his eyes. That's okay. You always gotta say it's okay and just keep moving on, because if you get stuck on one spot and you focus too hard on it, you'll just be discouraged for the rest of the image. Going good, thanks for asking, says General Nutty. How about for myself? It's going pretty good too. Just vibing here, trying to draw this guy. Add to the collection of drawings I've been doing back here. This one I think is going to be a little more challenging than the others. Because like I could totally hide, even though it's like very like cartoony. His anatomy could hide under all that cloak. This one just kind of had the upper torso and then just these freaky tripod alien branch legs. And this is just a blob. This one, however, is very humanoid. But very elongated. Very stretched out. And if I'm not careful, it's just going to look like I don't know how to draw people on the final version. Why would the model darken this spot up? Looks like he's barefoot, but I can't tell if he has toes or not. So I don't know how I'm going to do that when I go to draw him out over here. No, I think I see a little bit of a shadow of a toe, so okay. Great! I gotta draw feet. My weakness. You just pretend to know how to do it and then just keep going. Always pretend like you know and everyone will believe you. If you believe your own lie enough. So his hand, yeah, okay. God, this arm is like semi-thick right around here. Oh, they look awesome. Thank you. The blob looks so cute. I know, right? 999, the most wholesome of SCPs. Okay, he's not the only wholesome one, but he's like the popular wholesome one. Hands and feet are pretty hard to draw, lol. Oh, heck yeah, they are. I struggled so hard on trying to draw a syringe in this hand. I think it took me about like 20 minutes. And I gave up. I'm like, you know what? We're just going to draw this like claw shape. Hands I have a hold of just a little bit more than feet. Because you don't quite really draw barefoot characters. It's like there's no point in drawing barefoot characters if most of them are adventurers and they go hiking and stuff. Like you always need boots, right? This boy is a little too long on my side. See, because like he should be a lot more thicker, but that's okay. Always okay. I shouldn't erase because this is just a sketch. But there's some bits here that I want to make sure are noticeable in this drawing. In this study. Do 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 do. You can only see kind of his hands. Okay. God, he's a lot longer. He came out a lot longer on my side, but like in generally I'm looking at the model and I'm like, yeah, he's a very long boy. Very spooky long boy. Oh. Hang on, I need coffee. Coffee. Alright, let's bring up another reference. I like this one. It's kind of distorted. It's probably gonna overlap this drawing over here. He does have a really wide mouth. Because it unhinges. Like the freaky abomination he is. I have to like draw his open mouth entirely separate from his head shape. Let me bring it up a little higher so you can see it better on the camera. I forget. Like my desk, like right here's probably the edge of the camera. But my desk continues on like that much. It still keeps going down here. Did it. I do have this this SCP blah words. Okay, this SCP, if you look at my my gaming videos, the ones with the Slender Man or like any newer videos that I'm going to be making that are like horror related, if you look at the TV in the background at the credits or the end card, if you look at the TV in the background, you'll see this guy flashing on the screen. He's all gummy. Whoa, cat. What? Are you okay? She tried to jump on my chair. Like my chair's an office chair, like a small one. And I'm like, yeah, it's not wide enough for you to hang out at the top of it. She just fell, the poor thing. Just kind of the darkness that is his mouth when he opens it super wide. And I can't quite see his chin because his arm comes up like this. It's a twisted mess. Oh, he has his thumb trying to cover up his face. Like he's failing to cover up his face. What you been up to, General Nutty? Are you still doing school? I don't know if General Nutty's still hanging out there, but we will talk into the void. And then his other hand that's over here. See, his shoulder shows up right here. So he has claws. Like there's no sign of fingernails or like just like the rounded thumb or fingers. They are literal claws. So all of this is just darkness as he tries to hide his face. This is... Okay, so that's... This bit right here is supposed to be this part of the hand. And it twists into... I see like too many angles in this drawing. I'm trying to figure out what part is one. Oh. Probably this wrist. Yes, fine. Oh yeah, they're like protruding that bone right here. This image does at least. Alright. Well, that's enough. Oh, let's see, what else? What other part of this guy do we need to study a bit more? Why is there a chunky version of him? Somebody's just... This model is just freaky, like, what? Why is he chunky? Yeah. That was the spoon sliding. See, the hip bones also do protrude. I need to figure out the shading on this rib cage. I might need to look up reference of a rib cage. Like the anatomy of a rib cage. Let me look that up. Rib cage, huh? Alright, no, we can draw it here. I might need to do a second page of studies for this guy, just because this took up so much space. He ended up so much longer than I thought. And I thought he would. Wow, a rib cage really is just this cage shape. What gives it that pointy look is the shoulder. Shoulder and collarbones that come out like this. And then anatomical words that I do not know. It looks like the the bow tie. No, not bow tie. The tie of your rib cage right here. And at the end of it, this is where it all kind of bunches up. Okay, this might need to be a little bit wider up here. So it just goes down and then up. It is like a tie. This part of the rib cage. Barely making that observation. So wait, what is this? Looks like the collarbone might go from here, but I'm seeing another round bit here going like this. Oh hey Hotshot, how's it going? It just kind of does. I should probably count how many ribs in a rib cage, but I don't want to. We're just doing gestural studies. And in the end, it's not really gonna matter. It's just so long as it looks alright, then you're golden. As long as it looks believable enough. Because I'm not making a piece to enter into like into anatomy books or anything. I'm just trying to get the general idea, general gesture of what something is. Shy Guy? Yes, you are correct. We're doing Shy Guy today. We did the sculpture. We did 999 and then we did Plague Doctor. So today be Shy Guy. I haven't quite come up with what I'm going to do next week, but that's a problem to tackle for future me. I want to do a little bit more on I want to see more of the bottom of the rib cage. It's very interesting. Because like all the bones come from this one right here. Except it looks like the bottom 3-ish. They just kind of... So here's that bit right there. And then this one long piece. Oh, it kind of tucks under. So 3 that kind of come off this one piece that goes down. And then it starts counting off like that. Fascinating. Alright. So now we need to figure out a pose for this guy. Or maybe one more study. Seeing a different model that I do like right here. It's feasible. Oh god, he's so tall that the image gets cut off. Hang on. I guess we'll just work off of that. I try to zoom in, but he's too tall for it. We'll do here. So that'd be his, if he had a regular head. See, because my cartoony drawings, they have like bulbous heads. They're a lot bigger. So now I need to figure out how am I going to work this into it. And then the mouth just kind of way long, wide. No, long and tall? And the eyes. Even if you look at his face with only 4 or 3 pixels, he'll kill you. Yep, like from the photo. Mm-hmm. I think this one's a lot wider than the first one I looked at. There's like that sunken belly look. Kind of freaky. But then you can see the hip bones that just kind of protrude. In this image, he's kind of, his knees are a little bent. Oh, he does have toes. Do that. So I guess he's supposed to be leaning forward. The rib cage. Don't know if that, like... It's a square head. Have you seen that short film? Oh god, who made a short film? Let me see. take me back to YouTube. Okay, it's it's on Mr. Clay's channel. It's called 096 SCP short film. And then it has in brackets 4K. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it and felt the thrills. And thrills and chills. He has a belly button. So why is it sunk in here? Is that what the bone does? So I kind of... Okay, so we'll do that. This one comes a little bit more forward. Why are the legs? I feel like they're too short on me. Hey, Huffle! Hello! I commented a lot on that video. Is SCP looking cute? If you say so, Huffle. I also noticed. It's okay, I appreciate it. Oh, you don't see his teeth in this image. And then his hands literally pass his feet, so I guess he's supposed to be outstretched. So it kind of goes a little something like... And then big old shoulder. Big shoulders. His hand... Hold on. Yeah, it looks like the joints are right around there. So this guy's just... Are his hands supposed to drag on the floor if he were to stand up straight? Because that would help a lot with how I'm gonna pose him. Damn, that SCP got the hourglass body. With the big old hips there. I don't know what this is supposed to do here. He does have ears. His hand. Oh, okay, I see. It's more closer to the knees then. I'm just gonna have it like this. I'm using reference from somebody else's model. Well, I don't know how. I'm looking at the hands. They don't look that great, but it's just riff. So this thumb should go more like that. Kind of lost in there, but that's the idea. You bet his hugs are the best. Yeah, they're the best. And he twists you and breaks you. I might have an idea for the pose. So I kind of need to be able to see both of my references. Let's see, what if we do... I want to try to attempt a hunched look. So if this be his... Oh man, you know what, maybe we can do a 3/4 view of him kind of facing towards the camera. Have one hand coming over and trying to cover his face. Wait, how would that hand work? Oh, the thumb would be on the back, so... Yes, I can read my own chicken scratches. I just have his hand come all the way down here. So this is body. His leg coming forward. And the other one going back. Kind of like he's just dragging himself around. Kind of like that. Have you been, Huffle? You've been good. Nice to hear. Pumpkin, where are we going to put you? I probably won't have space for a pumpkin today. Because I need all of this. To be able to see all of this, even though you can't see it on the camera. Cover his face up. Not allowed to see his face anyways. Unless you want to die. Dice will move you over here. Hang on, let me sharpen my pencil. Look how dull that is. Can you hear the music, by the way? Oh, right now it's kind of quiet. Never mind. Forget I asked that question. Let me wait till like it starts up. Right now it's kind of like it's the starting point. Handy dandy pencil sharpeners. I have like 3, 4, maybe 5 pencil sharpeners laying around, and only one of them gets the job done right. The other ones are like, one's like for a wider pencil, another one broke. One is like constantly lost and I find it at random times. And then the one that I try to make sure stays immaculate. Then the SCP in the back looking creepy. Which one? Oh, this boy? 173, the sculpture. Oh, this whole song is quiet actually, so... Oh, it's building up now. You know what? I could probably do this like that. Because the only thing I need to see is this right now. Yeah, let's draw it out. You like this boy? Blobby boy? Hold on. Our imaginary line of floor. Right here. Okay. Music's back up. We're to a normal tempo. Normal volume? Can you hear it? Is the big question. Imaginary floor shifted up. So this is gonna be... Because he's a tall guy. Super, super tall guy. And since most of the composition... I think we can do this. Okay. So now here's gonna be my, what's the thing? My challenge, because this like style, this toony style, I like to draw the heads a lot bigger. Like this. See, that's a lot bigger than the actual sculpture is. And you can clearly see that his head is purposely bigger. How's this gonna work with his unhinged jaw? Blobby boy! And it's funny because like this guy's supposed to be extremely tall, but my style is not showing it. How do you draw hunched? Let's look it up. Hunched position. Not cat. Why did it bring up a cat? Hunched posture. I guess that can work. Oh, that one actually looks kind of cool. We can push that. So now if it's cartoony, we want it to be all craned over. All craned. Ooh. And then I draw a little bit more angular, so let's see if I can remember to do angular. The one thing I want to make sure that shows is that it looks like he's actually pushing his neck forward, and I have a problem with that, so oh, I see. One of the key things to making it look forward is this bump. So if I want him to a long face. Ears probably around here. Do 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 do. How do you create like an evil look on cartoony looking characters without having to do like big old eyebrows like this? Papa, what you been up to? Oh, that's kind of horrifying. Way to go, me. High five. How did I have to sketch? Okay, this leg is gonna come forward. Super long arms. It's not bad so far. Look at this. It's a lot better than I thought it would come out. It's got hip bones from the Side position. Dang it. Well, you know what? I could probably use some of these hunched over models. What does a hip bone do? How do you draw a hip bone from the side? Oh, it would come out kind of like this? I think I'm doing it right. Okay, so... I think we'll have to make this leg a little bit higher up. Then patas. Patas. I think this knee kind of goes here, maybe? Then his other freaky long arm. Oh my god, this one's quite horrifying, but I'm really enjoying this one. Teeth at the bottom. Don't forget the teeth at the bottom. Horrifying, horrifying, grotesque SCP. Just messing with it just a little bit more, trying to make it look a little bit freakier. Neck. Oh my god, what's his neck do? I got the anatomy wrong, my bad. Which I probably did. But we move on. I don't know how I'm gonna do the eyes, honestly. I'm not liking how they're coming out. They don't look freaky enough. Yeah, it's cartoony, but like, there should still be a freaky element to them. Maybe once I color, or shade it in, not color it in. Kind of like beady eyes, actually. I'm trying to give them a shape, but they're round. Oh my god. This is horrifying. I love it. I love it for all its horrifyingness. Man, SCP, you didn't leave any room on the side for one more over here. That's fine, I guess. So I need to fix this leg because it's a little too bent. And because of this length right here, I'll have to actually do this. Alright, we're gonna go with that. So, sorry if I went kind of quiet there. I got super focused on this. Maybe the brush pen? We'll see. Time to add another horror to our collection. He does look so visually much bigger than the others, but that's fine because this guy is like extra tall. So let's start inking and make it permanent. My brain is inwardly panicking because it's what it does. Ah. Do 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 do. He's doing the exercises. Yeah, check him out. He's doing vocal exercise. He's doing them squats. What are they called? There's a word for this. There we go. Yeah, that looks horrifying. I love it. After I'm done with this whole page, this is gonna go on my wall. I like this a lot. Well, also on good news, I have actually finished doing audio recording for the next, like, my art video. Next big art video. So that should hopefully be done sometime next week. Hopefully before next stream. I really want to get it out because the theme of that drawing is very Halloween. And I'm like, I'm gonna miss my window if I let it get away from me. There's so many Halloween themed things, stuff that I've been wanting to do, but I don't have the time for whatever reason. And I am trying to work on an animation for our next Pokemon Mega Mix that's coming up. I'm really proud of the background so far. Hopefully I don't mess it up when it comes to animating it. So, ribcage. And then like the hip bone does something like that. trying to keep it as angular as possible. Ooh, the toe. Pinky toe. That cardio, yes. Okay, let's do... hands, hands, hands. You can't quite see his pinky on this hand. I suppose it's fine. Oh no. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, how do we recreate that sunken look? Easy enough. Damn. Oh, hey, Frost. How's it going? Toes. Oh no, I messed it up. Shh. I mean, no, I didn't mess it up. What are you talking about? Alright, let's start erasing our sketch marks. Let me see the slime guy, please. There you go. Here, I'll let you see the plague doctor too. The most wholesome one of the bunch right now. Ooh, camera, stop shaking. Trying to take off as much pencil as I can. There we go. Now we're going to go in with a medium brush. A medium pen. To add some of that line variation that I talk a lot about in my videos. Oh no. Woo. Just keep going. I'm gonna readjust this. Sorry about that. There we go. His bone ended up so thin over here. But he is very thin. He has wide shoulders and he's just super skinny and super bony. And his hands go super wide, and I'm assuming it's because that's how he kills people. With his claws. Dun dun dun. Looks like he about to get on one knee and propose. And he's just panicking. Oh. Alright, nice. He shocked or something. He is, because every time somebody sees his face, he goes into a state of shock and panic and anguish that he just has to kill them. Oh, nice. That did wonders for that. I love it. So you can kind of see a little bit of his skull coming out right here. What's happening? Oh! Con Nugget? Hello there! Dummy raid! Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Can I do that tongue texture? I'm gonna do those dots over here. Noise, says Hotshot. Oh, 049999173 and 096, I believe. You are correct. Kind of doing the classics right now. Next week, I kind of want to go with some less known SCPs. But I'll let you know when I get to that, because I'll have to do some research. Hey, rated yes, helpful. Isn't that nice? Kind of guesstimating at this guy right now. Let's start by shading some of the darker areas, or the areas that will clearly have shade. Yet, says Hotshot. Did you mean to say yet, or did you? Yes. I want this leg to just kind of fade into the background. It's just It's there because it's anatomically correct. But visually, we want more of this to come out. How's everyone day / night going? It's night for me. It is 2:46 a.m. So I know I want to do some more stuff with the face, but I think it will come back. Alright, where's that ribcage reference that I had? Alright, I'm gonna do something. It might or might not work, but we'll never know unless we try. Actually, let's be a little bit careful. Let's do pencil first. See, already I think I messed up the way I wanted that shape to go, but we have to keep working with it. So this is... well, that collarbone should have been here. Shh, don't tell anyone. Jim Robo, you could try drawing 163 ball of spike. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let me see. Ball of spike. 163. SCP. Hold on, I'm getting something else. It doesn't look like ball of spike. It doesn't look like a ball of spikes. But it looks fascinating. I wonder how this would translate into a more cartoony style. 2:44 a.m. For you as well? Nice. I am a night owl. I get all my work done at night. Do this. Oh, that's too thin. Let's go brush. (173) got those twig arms. Yes, yes, it does. I'm following because I like SCP. Hey, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed with SCPs. I think it's been a year now that I've been obsessed with these things. Like my first 2 weeks, like that's all I did was like just go into the site wiki and just read up on as many as I could. I would bring up the list and then just start clicking on whatever sounded like fun to read. Oh, what's the number of the one of like it's a bed, it's an infected bed, and anybody who sleeps on it like goes through sleep paralysis, and then like a hand creeps out from, I think it's under the bed, and it starts taking apart their foot, like the flesh, and then like it keeps going until the whole foot is gone. That was one of like the more fascinating ones that I found, and I was like, holy smokes, it's like my childhood nightmares with substance. We know you love SCP because of 999. This little blobby boy. But you know, my favorite one is actually the origami dragons. I forget the name of that one. I just know it as the origami dragons. Give that round shape. 049 giving 173 the stink eye from under the paper. Nice. I don't see it from here. My angle, the paper looks, it's covering all of that from my angle, but yeah, the camera does capture that, doesn't it? Actually, you know what? Let's make like the tips of his fingers dark. The tip of his claws? They're more claw-like than finger-like. He'd be like, hey, what they doing over there? You got 33k points on stream, says helpful. Nice. Did you see the new thing I offer? It only works for art streams because you can see me roll the dice. It won't work for gaming streams. This is so relaxing, just cross hatching. It's a good break from doing digital art. I've been doing a lot of digital art lately, and I'm not good at it, but I've been learning a lot. I think the latest piece I'm working on right now is like one of my best ones I've done. But that won't be ready for viewing till probably closer to Halloween time. Still missing something. Maybe more shadow. I'm gonna put the shadow underneath them. Let's see how it looks. Alright, I see. all of this over here. Mm-hmm. Oh, 49 is me late at night. 99 is me when I finish some side work. 173 is when the friend dumps more stuff. I see that. And 096 is me when... oh, me going to bed but making sure everything is done, not at all related to in real life. I relate. In real life, I relate. What if I do these freaky lines that like anime loves doing? Just make them more decrepit looking. That's nice. Oh, that's how. Don't turn off on me. I still need you on. You got the music. I can make you roll the dice 30 times, says Huffle. Well, are you going to start now? Make a little bit more over here. I think we're almost about done with this. Just kind of now looking over it, seeing if there's anything else we should add. Also, like all except 173 looks close to the original 173. But the master grow an extra pair of legs. Thick. I get twig arms. Yeah, this is the one that was used on the Unity game. I wanted to go with this one because I really like the tripod look. Oh, duh, that's what's missing. Shadow under the rib cage. Because he's a malnourished, scrawny boy. Haha, there we go. Now that looks better. I like that. And a little bit here. There we go. Alright, I am happy. That's what was missing. Really? I keep thinking of Containment Breach 173. Oh, is that what it was called? I don't know. I remember there was like two of one that was like an official game and then another one kind of like worked off of it. Just the two legs, no dragon tail. No dragon tail. And I think they had to use a different model, or they used a different model to prevent copyright. There's a part where I just kind of look it over and decide yay or nay, or what else it needs. Kind of like right here at the ankles. Oh. This is my thinking process, or observation process. Yeah. Ladies and gents, I think that's good. I'm quite happy with this group. Quadruplets? Is there a word for it? The longer I look at it, there's a couple of things that I want to add. Could also be a dangerous thing to not like call yourself just done. If you keep picking at it like I do, I'm gonna mess something up, watch. So 162, thinking about drawing it? We will see. For now, I am done. I'm kind of doing one SCP per stream right now. Oh wow, it's a 302. It's just a vlog thing. I don't know. We'll see if I do. What is 162? Containment chamber. Much more so than normal fish hooks struggling attempt to escape. Will ensure the subject more. I'm reading it. That's horrifying. I like it though. I don't know if I would draw it. It's a little simple. I don't know. I guess you'll have to tune in next week. Oh, hey, David, how's it going? I'm sorry, in the message when I first put 163 instead of 162, much forgot. The number is much sad. Yeah, see, when I saw 163, I don't know if you heard me, but I mentioned, I'm like, it doesn't look like a ball with spikes. But I might draw that one instead. Just draw a high definition ball. Nice. I feel like the camera ain't focused. Not much I can do. Like I try to click into try to focus the camera, but it ain't working. I'm using my phone. It used to focus really well. But oh well, I'll be taking a picture of these guys. I'll probably put them on my Twitter. But no, yeah, if you're gonna want profile pics of these guys, I'll be putting that on my Patreon and they'll be available for just $1. I'll clean them up, make them look really nice and black and white, and try not to get like yellow of the paper or anything, and make them suitable for profile pictures. I always thought 106, old man, if I remember, would look cool, but I'll put it on the list. 106, huh? Let me look at 106 real quick. SCP 106. Oh, right. He's another one of the classic boys. That would be interesting. Although he kind of has a similar face like this. At least the image I'm looking at. But not as stretched out, obviously. We'll see. Bottom. We'll put it on the list. 106 question mark. Oh, that's a question mark. CP. Oh, just Photoshop a page over 049 to replicate 049. Giving 173 the stink eye. Oh, alrighty, you guys. I am off. I'm gonna take a roughly 5-minute intermission, and I will be back for Robloxing. So, for anyone who wants to stick around and play Roblox with us, to my usual, I'll be right back. 5-minute intermission, and for those of you who hopefully I'll see the new peeps next week. Till then, bye, Felicias.